94.7 Asempa FM Sony Ekosiisen dwumedie no asoguso a wutie no yɛda mu nyinaa sesan ma mu nyinaa akwa ababie eba dwumedie so medin di osai bonsu 6:30 pm na dwumedie no eba wi enche yɛde discussion segment no ebe hyehye so enti mo nhye no so me ka sɛ yade a honorable ya obo abia samwat na se dada na unim sɛ yɛn discussion segment no nyumeku eboa ya me yɛde brɛ mo no ba ko ene Franco Trading Enterprise na Easter na watchie mu Easter said the mu no Franco Easter promotion sonko bi aba na the Franco nyina ne say a free Monday which is today the 29th of March to the 10th of April 2021 running Easter promo on your product be to say iPhones, Samsung, Nokia, smart television sets from 32 inches to 55 inches, tabletop fridges and all other mobile phone brands and accessories from all our shops nationwide. Yatete so into discounted prices. So open iPhone at Samsung, Nokia, Smart TV, tabletop fridges, and all other mobile phone brands and accessories. Oko any Franco Trading Enterprise shopper. Yatete buone so. You download the Franco Trading app on Google Play Store and as App Store. And I'll call your website and so francotrading.com, francotrading.com. And I'll frame 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 Franco Trading or still phone papa in the East Day so obeche obia de obeche dofobia there iPhones na yateso Samsung yateso Nokia phones yateso smart TVs tabletop fridges yatete ni nyina so of Franco Trading Enterprise they call take advantage of this promotion and then air shas 10th April and Ekosiisen on Asempa TCL and so some infantum anim say if ya be a TCL Fala Friday TCL Fala Friday oko TCL showroom bia on Friday sir ebono ya tete so brutal edition so efa my 50% discount and in our showrooms and online at store.tclghana.com store.tclghana.com. This means every item you buy, including smart Android AI TVs, air conditioners, sound bars, and so much more, you'd get up to 50% discount. And you walk into any TCL showroom across the country and enjoy this amazing discount only on Fala Friday. For more inquiries, call 0202 698 398 0202 698 398 TCL Fala Friday. Adom Malakio eye edura ene ekutia malaria papa oye adwuma kakra bi na wabre ohunam 82 wo ho a odum za waye mmere ohia Adom Malakio. Adom natural tonic nso mo amanum atom ntimi ne di anemia ena eha onya Adom natural tonic ebeboa ena Adom natural man mixture and capsule and also for vitality stamina in men vigor ena ekutia premature ejaculation yo Adom lady care capsules and mixture and also emma madru pa no eboa esiesi kama embebia etimi ekoye only dependable herbal in como 0242 223 555 0242 223 555 baby ato no Ghana hebia ubenya bi ato mu amu sidan na ope interior and exterior light papa for all types of commercial and residential project ubenya bi ato Global Lighting Center Limited ope spotlight chandeliers pendant light LED panels rope light LED bulbs switches socket and all other electrical accessories. European brands papa ni nyina ubenya bi Global Lighting Center Limited. Na yaye adwuma on over 1 million project and still counting. Inti uhu adan a efe won kran ha a light na efa ni nyina Global Lighting Center Limited and ankania no efi. Ye were dedicated specialist sales teams. On my advice papa be true for papa on the application of light and in kania papa also used for project bia wo ye. You sign what discount on selected items and free electrical gifts and so from now till December.
Ekosiisen on Asempa
FM. Any channel so. A free and copy die be Easter. Ye chadie. Oko Global Lighting Center Limited. Ubenya light papa. Yes, and so achawadie kama. Your head office was Pentex Road, Victory Junction. Your head office branch in Ewo. Muamunim Osu Oxford Street. We are located between ADB Bank and a Papaye. Okoha obi hu signage ne kese say esi ho. Accra, so we are adjacent GT Bank ewo Opera Square. Kumasi, we are opposite Palace Shopping Center ewo Santase. Your number is 0570 611 047 0570 611 047. Global Lighting Center, your solution to quality lighting. You say in Kania Papa Ifye Eneho. Ekosiisen so higher Sempa 94.7 FM 42 minutes after 4. In studio, a lawyer Yao Boabin Asamoah or Director Communications Edema NPP, former MP Adenta constituency. Honorable Akwabana Pom
Yenya Ekoye pa
ahode wo Edanyame ase papa pa ina say wetin so aba kan ho. And Dr. Dominic Edua say okay, these are sanitary facility design for secondary schools. We shall look at the areas you mentioned. Thank you. Dr. Dominic Edua and Oshe GNPC so sanitary facilities Omusi Ediama senior high schools are Eseweni and Sao Catcher NT schools in Nanya BBC we should be good to go. Jackson made send now day and also add to Facebook and for etimi and this is what GNPC is doing for some senior high schools. They hopefully would liaise with them now for share Fiman Senior High School and some of the other senior high schools are amount for the edi ascending na yetimi the BBC etimi alcohol. Hey, but omu the ADF is as a hotel be showroom. Just have sent them to you as a hotel be washroom. It is a senior high schools in Enya BBC a bit more. Thanks to GNPC for the yeoman's job they are doing. We say thanks for the amazing and revealing work on the poor state of most of our senior high school amenities. Radio advocacy really produces results, and hopefully we know that all stakeholders, especially all students of our various senior high schools, will move in to help. Kwesi Reynolds, Agona Odobin, Kwesi, thank you. Abdul Karim, the political speaker from Wenchizango, Osi, good afternoon, Obi. I think Mr. Broja Jemfi has done the needful. Gone are the days when politicians continue to accuse each other of wrongdoing, even when credible state institutions have finished investigating and exonerating the people. All Ghanaians should follow suit. We can't destroy good people in the name of politics. Not all people are in politics to steal. My regards to MPP Abanga, Abdul Karim, and anyway, Abdul Karim, thank you. We say for me, the MPP-led President Akufo-Addo government has done a very good job when it comes to good governance. But what the youth of the party are saying is the old men should create a space for the youth to also take over and work to get more experience. On a serious note, Maxwell Kofi Joma should spare us at the Wakoka Bibia for youth breaking the 8. Regards to Honorable Kwejo Entry or Dame Same Boache was Saman Kese and on the way Abasame Boache, thank you. We say hello Obi, thanks for bringing to the discussion. Okay, thanks for bringing up the issue of public space management. The least said about them, the better. Kindly drive on the Jifat Road. I mean the road between 37 Military Hospital and Trade Fair. You would notice open excavation meant to pass some cables, after which the rework is poorly done. My question is, who sees to it that the reworking is done appropriately? Secondly, is the Ghanaian planners and engineers so is it short-sighted such that they do not plan for utility lines when constructing our roads? All our roads are filled with sand, yet we have street sweepers who are paid for the upkeep of the filth on our roads. Charlie, our MCs and DCs are just not working, my brother. Egbezwale and Odiwe Abraying. Enti ma yemra na fe yemra medi enkomo. But honorable, me nim say oba utimitie me ni Broja Jemfi interview no.
Metie.
What do you make of it? Genuine apology, and as officer said the be more can say Broja Jemfi just being sarcastic.
O me ho adwiri me.
O ho dwiri you.
Oh, Broja Jemfi ma me ho adwiri me. I mean, o hwe edi kan ma me emmo wabaso. interview no na deep na fe
Ekosiisen on
mampanyi
Asempa
na dan kwaku fado ene ye na wodai ya na nyina na wiase afa na nyina ye bom ede radiase e ma no ntonko so na adwuma den e mai na bujama me ho adwiri me
aden
enne yamanyo sem no a ye ni baby e keka kono ya na binum gidi se wano ya ena odim nti utimi ma wano ye ya to aso ne duro bi na utimi ka se we die ala braka na chese ya kokoduro kese me na ya me deman so utimi anya sa kokoduro no aka se we die mfom so na obusa ne se nti obusa to aso saa no se ebegina de obehunu na asemba ontwe ne ho na emom no ne kanu mu no obeya hwe yie efidie asi na megidi se waya de momma na baso yenyina manyofo yenyina yebetimi ate agina na duro bia agi mfom so atomu a kebeboa ebi se o se owura kan ofrete ya o kan ho
Asempa FM.
megidi se niema miensa ne vetin no niema miensa na mi hu yi
okay
edi kan bibia no kase ya yenhu mfoni kase no yenjai watimi wakamena ne yenhwe mfoni kase no na ogidi se enne yi a MPP NDC abepema nim wo parliament sa mfoni kase no dwumadie no ebebam na dedi afisi yenyina no se nya adwen bi se ye ko magana ne mum kwan ya pese ye faso no ena nsa kiraye ewu so ufra denta na okonkran ya okokumase a wetmi afa poku ase wetmi afa aburi munyina mbakwa koduru ebi obeduru ntem a chen yonko mnika obetuo ne kwan no so ahwe yie nom ne ade ni nyina ka ho bi so ho na me chene nso munyina amukokumase nti bebia wo pese ofa bia ne wa bia na kwan nye bia na mbe kakra nso mu beduru nti na nche se chinchinia wa mfa bebia meme nam ninti no ye mungu na ken kan no se duru bia ni mana kese ne betimi aboa ye no na ye pogu nti big picture no wo kan se meme bi wo ho no na do eni so ade hunu no no so ne kunu ni baumia omuti economic management team no omde nsachira ye bi ba yenjin tumunti asiye yese sa nsachira ye se bi enye nipa no botom enye nipa no oti ho edi se adwuma no botom tina odi sa nsachira ye no ba nze bibia na ye hwe de se asomasi oti anu ye de jama na dwene bi se bibi bebem obenya bibi adi nti ne wo ye sa no nti the first thing I notice bibia no oka o se ade ne nye oda membo nipa no a wo ye ne tuo nemum no sisiade no ho na hwe baabia isachiraye ebetimi aba so what they call baby to say second thing or the twice leveraging your assets ya no working what's leveraging ebibi atwam say o kai chachuchi kata Ghana National Petroleum Corporation o ma hedging ebe famous e okrum ha tebibia no resources mfaso a obenya free resources ye wo de no ejina kwan a ode be faso so na se yetena musa se ye de bia ye betu di akose de abrofo no ye no a de be wia se de bia IMF fo be ka se ene mamuntua school fees muntua mo ho aka de bia ye be bobosia free ho na ye bobosia no nso a de ya na betimi ye beduru akiri nti se bibiti se japa ba ye betimi aka se nhihye ye ewu mu no ye nsa kire mu na yenka ne se obi koye akobokro no se ohu distinction no the buy nti hedging leveraging ebinum aba omami omani ahweso mbeye bi pan yentimi anto yebo ani hu nkomo nti amwa yen every say yegudie yekwa manani anya hedging ni leveraging ya nom no omom to free hom de ye nom nya ho mfaso koko hedging leveraging ya enom ye nom de nya mfaso nti si ye kan japa ho asem ye nka galamse nka ho ye ndi hu nkomo ni nya se wo na ye we na tu na we ne na ye nhwe kwan ye be fa so a ye be di be free se ye tu free from na ya bo ya bakosem ye mfufua ye nsuo ho ban ni yetimi ase nya mfaso a oman ni nyina ebe dadie nti utu akopim se ni ton no nso obeton no kwan bi so a mfaso be firi mu aba no enkoye ne buo no frenchim na emomu no mfaso kana ne beda akiri na wonya ho enti ni nyina ye ndi ho nkomo di hu kwan be fa so a ye gudie ni ye sika semo efa enema ye wo no be pija na odi koku bai unso no ni pension no matimi aye living income differential. It's an innovation. Yani a refi $400 the whole bam and sakwan wodi adiana. It's a sort of leveraging. No kase. Ejuma amanone abrofunye mu 140 million and 40 billion a year. Ye emfaso e wo mu an 6 billion. Nti die ne ye free my brother ne so free ha and eko. Nti se one leverage one siesie no one pija o mu a da bia e be di agyaw. Na ne bo asan ye de ama sa na se sei petroleum no so a ye no se on person ye petroleum hub ewa
okay
nti se ye besesa ekwan ya ye faso ewen ye budget no a ne wo se ne ma ne bi wo ho a yetimi esa kire mu na revenue side ne free dwa ye die no epeja chain bosia na ye bo no ne sika na free for bank kitten no fi se to no so a ojeje no so no ejina kitten ya so so sa ban ya so na asan akoye tax tin number 2 in a fantastic immediately the tax payer envelope has widened nti no no betimi am wajeje tax no kitten bebri won san fa tax for tax bi ho kra na betimi ajeje no wayi afiri ho afisi ni mu atre omo mu tua no edoso so the innovation and you're thinking a bit me as Ghana economy no nina free broja se ma kai no na mpimfin say all these things sure ba ku so na ka conflict of interest broja ka se odene call shraj ken e ka sembi o si se yan siesie ho na bibia ye hwehwe bone e wo mpanyifo mba ba mo adwuma ye ho a e beduru ba bi ne nya nipa e mo nya adwuma no efise Ghana ye yesen ye dodo yesen anya bia no obi aben wa adwuma bi mu a ebia no ye adwuma ba bi pen ba bi o ye adwuma no ni nipa bi nto ba adwuma mu a na kyese oba aben adwuma mu a unni sa nipa no ya aka na nipa wono wa ye adwuma e wo financial sector of Ghana 30 years ni ye sabi why no nim no wo sa sector ho why no ni ndi leader so what you say no be finance minister na kasi wo finance minister na wa ye adwuma wo happen 30 years inti otwa no ho anga otwa no ho a opekro no aba otwa no ho ase na kyese adwuma no enkoso saa so na obenya lawyer panyi bia we fa na o ya attorney general wa ye law ache lawyers ni nyina nim no judges ni nyina nim no nti okoye bibia because ono nso so wadi boni bia na across the government private sector civil society divide I will see timi nyini do bia obetimi akọ aba so na basa yentimi nka se obi wo ho a oye aba adwuma frenchim at the political level de unya ne sa public servants civil servants na obenya ne sa so ho na emeche no nti ya nya nhihye ya ebe ma aba adwuma na ya akono at the political level ye ntai nya nipa se bi omo nimdie a obetimi aboaye ne bede ne aye e wo se mra e wo ho no ye dana di pefe nti mra na ekeka ka ho na do ye no ono wo beboa e mo atre no right to information na da ho ache obeye amaba e beboa e na afi so public officers code of conduct and so that parliament achepa so we free parliament na afi o ma ha see di ho nkoma say 8th parliament so on be start ni anya hihye because the constitution can e tradodo I was it me nhihye ye chese wo wadwumam wo kwa aban mu kwa be na abefa so a obe firi wadwumam no kwa aban mu nhihye be na obeye sebi wadwuma ngu ye mu pii wo ha ye kwa aban mu adwuma ne ye egu bebre nipa ne bebre adwuma ne ye no egu obi won so a adwuma no konkon ho otete no akohwe obi nim se mra ma no kwan ma ne nye obi wo ho so kra de ya wadwuma no wo ho o da hye obi nsa yenya hu se wakodi aban no mu afi oman ne fa ene woni dwabiem wo bi wo de be kire no asumasi se no ye we ye ni dwa ufiti ya na we ato wirem na we dwane wadwuma no wo pesa osomti wo de agu adwuma no nti nhihye pii wo ho a wo se ye eno so kan pejae afi se ojiri se pia na ye totono no bebre firi se baby ono aye adwuma no ene ne nim dia wo waye ne manoni aye ne Ghana ha ne nipa onim wo mo ne sebi ne adwuma den ne enyansa odi hyemu ne ade ama na adwuma na tre no afi de akoye se de ye de bonu kwadu abrasa no no opeso de boa ne mai so nti broja kasa yanyintum se sebi watimi ahunu na nim kwan ono nso no o kasa wonya amanyosem nti ebia na ne die na waye no ebe nsusu di biama ebi no mu a ombehu se o yatra atemdidie amanyosem yatra atemdidie amanyosem so bedu bia na yenyina ye se we ni atema ma wa no anye ya na chese wo nsom uku yie enso omom to aba no nhyeda nye omhwam saa biem omom to aba no nhyeda nye omde biem se ubefiti na te ja wose no ho evepa abammo ya malo so diobi de brojaje fi ayene no ahumka
okay
media mejitum se na koma mua nye onsheda mitie ni kasa na me se efiri na koma
okay
na ono a pia na bia dia wo no firi abatuom ni ade no so ka ho bi ene odi asese susu se ade no wu gina woni eto wo wa enye mresa yi se di gina ka obi wa ya de ye gina ye moda baso
mate enti onabo ya obabia samoa ena motere nka no ye director communications at the NPP former MP Adenta constituency so and yenya another former member of parliament for Ablekuma Central constituency the honorable Theophilus Tetechai Abekayensa ewo studio ha ene oye regional secretary Emma NDC ewo Greater Accra region ye share wo studio ha ache pa honorable akwaba na say
yenya o minya
na aden
say dabi so wa unim say elections no na ye bo ejuma
yeah
at that particular time communication was not my focus focus was party organization I tell me call underground kakre bi nakopado elections
atwa berry
enti ya guso aye ejuma
Majuma nso a pay off at least you want Greater Accra for your party.
Well, that is very true. But you say ejuma no enye one region ejuma. Ejuma involves all the other regions.
Yeah.
And see some regions may do very well, others may not. At the end of the day, whatever challenge that do occur, it be affect mu nyina.
Yeah.
But achia but yes. You know because I started here ejuma.
Why party no?
Yes.
Mo here reorganization.
Greater Accra here ejuma.
Must start.
Is here ejuma.
I say ejuma dey be obey office. Akọ
enya office asem.
Mo here ejuma.
Some of them make control say me there. Ejuma ye party ejuma there enya dey me dey to abonti. And that is me. But now meet me I can't say ye ejuma. Before
elections now we are very confident.
Yeah.
Say you'd recapture Greater Accra region. Now unim dia onayisi so, right? Who make his our promises ninyina.
Yeah, it's because of the coordinated effort from the regional level, from the constituency level, from your branches. So now you see coordinating your activities. I would say elections, a government may be very poor in terms of performance. But organizational wise,
yeah.
If it is very good, it will be very difficult to take that government out of power. And see, aside issues of
Ekosiisen on
say daily
FM.
bread ni saa nyama no. Organization is key. Organization is key, and that has been the focus. Is that mean you? You can't change the metu no.
And I'm parampans working.
I'm the child.
I'm
I'm
parampans working.
retirement. I'm on the retirement, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Sana politics.
Yeah.
But
But
please-
obeti say baby o.
oh, ABR. Some catch no. Say not now.
Adenta.
No, not at
Adenta
all.
dey one time.
No. Minya, look, anything American say, me, the philosophy is that constituency be any one untumi enwini. No
Yes.
matter the numbers are, would lose elections. Provided say the candidate is committed to follow the principles, the rules. Nyama ebe branding or ebe marketing. Provided you are going to do that, the people are willing to accept you. It is how you brand yourself. And you know, sometimes with the
Ekosiisen
Honorable.
Said you see more no as one party as I feel what yes. Ewie abanochi no. Yati abedwafo bi. Maba hakra.
Yes.
Enche kra yensa beka.
Report no.
Report no. Na yɛtena ne yɛhwɛ report no mu. Menim sɛ bɛboa yɛn paa. Said you kind no. Every mass movement is about organization. Organization is logistics, everything.
Yeah.
Logistics, messaging, movement. Yeah. No political party worth its salt now will not be organized.
Yeah.
Now, incumbency and so
Disadvantages.
Biani say, yeah, you report by yeah. Oshe on the face of it, Brody Becano, they favor of so
should be happy.
because one of the many so the report is categorical. Say, and the year report was too simple. I say 2 terms in T. Yeah, 2 terms. The country is likely to vote MDC because that's the trend.
Yeah.
If they don't get rid of John Cry, it won't work for them. Yeah, and say no, your focus as MPP is to move beyond.
To break the 8.
To break the 8, move beyond SAR 2-term syndrome because in one or 2 term we were on a job.
FM.
Now yes, some by say, oh, we're ba we dibi into one we are ba we dibi one corner. She say Crawford share a juma potinya. Oh yeah, I come. Na yes, is ya a juma ye no. She say no fapim no ewo. Ni enyem fie na we yaka ho. Si si toaso, ya toaso. Nipa no abe hu sampa. Yewo eni so ade hunu bia dum o makwachiri nti ombesa toa MPP so na ya breki 8 no nyesi ye breki no for fun ma ye breki se ye betimi ma adwuma no nto aso na be magana afa do ntuma pa efra sa ukwa mfie nwotwe we ba na adwuma ye nyina no wasan abetwe asai na obeye foforo no enya de ne man bi wo ha mfie nwotwe no wuntimi nye emmenso ani bibi se free SHS sei ehun fa so pa no ebe free bria obi anka onye school nko watimi akwa ko wie university afedi obekọ na kura no a professional or a professional teacher or a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer or a bibia enka nye free SHS nka ni kura si nyina ko mitimi so ho da ye kura eho na be hu nsa kira ye contribution or the beba na busuam no de akọ ne kurom no ebeda so chance nka wanya school ankokora nti bibi sei no ye toa so ni etimi de omfam ye tertiary level ni ye koye ni mabo se bedru ba bi no mfaso no babubruja yana fo bu so wampa ade we ya.
Yeah, my main kind statement when Simra, a statement from the NDC signed by the party's general secretary, Honorable Johnson Asiedun Ketia, or say NDC urges calm on consensus recommendation of Ken Oforiatta. It is hereby announced to the rank and file of the party and to the notice of all comrades that a decision by the appointment committee to recommend Ken Oforiatta for the approval by consensus will be made public today in Parliament. Following what transpired previously in respect of vetting and approval of some ministers designate, the minority leadership, the party leadership, as well as the Council of Elders, have engaged in extensive consultations with a view to adopt a common position based on the exigencies of the situation. I therefore urge all members to remain circumspect
Ekosiisen on
when the
Asempa
need
FM.
for reaction arises. The NDC Parliamentary Caucus and FEC will be fully briefed accordingly. Issued in Accra on Monday, 29th March 2021. Signed Johnson Asiedu Nketia. But some statement now. Is it not a bit belated? And also, we issue in term before what happened in Parliament to do, because as we speak, plenary, via voice vote, I approve Ken Oforiatta as finance minister. But statement we can say, it is hereby announced to the rank and file of the party and to the notice of all comrades that a decision by the appointment committee to recommend Ken Oforiatta for the approval by consensus will be made public today in Parliament. I don't understand. Because the approval has been done via voice vote or Parliament. Maybe this is a statement. Maybe I know papa before Parliament cross it. Exactly. But because this is the time I don't really understand why it was even issued in the first place.
Well, Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
For the consumption of
the public,
of the food soldiers.
Okay.
On the Parliament in Jumano, I was senior outsiders, and a senior members of Parliament, so
yes.
And it's all about education, because once the people are not enlightened, they'll take a course a distraction.
Yes.
But once we are open to our food soldiers, we tell them what we want as a political party, they will understand and go along with us.
FM.
And I think this message from our General Secretary was to that effect. But like you said, I don't know the period in time message about Bontin, but it was to serve a good purpose.
Yeah.
Since once the leadership has taken a certain direction, supporters, everyone say, this is the line.
In the way, is to tell the supporters, say, as far as Ken Oforiatta's approval is concerned, the appointment committee are NDC members of Parliament. It also be, Ejitu say he should be approved by consensus. But okay. In the way, when is something that's encouraging, and in the spirit of we say, and yet appointee be and was a action of that written to way there, Ejitu say the person should go through. I think that's the thrust of this.
For the soul of the NDC.
Really?
Yes. What will be that?
No.
Say BBS in Tinebai. Anamewa.
Me patch
Na osi se niema na ACC say no. What who say bibi huru e we NDC no. Bibi huru. Why? Oh. Dede chai.
Wa we are near two no minim say wasisa.
Atomi madu gugu eye. Ye beka do ho se bachi. Ma min kama sem se ya me pa. Ndi atomi ye mate. Wo bi sa atomi.
Yes, atomi.
Ah, yetimi kan dia no. Yetimi kan dia no. Yetimi kan dia. Obi wo kai se MPP aban e ka so so ye referendum. Because Article 55.
Yeah.
NDC Parliamentary Caucus. Eka say ya sisa 243 nmanka ho. Anka 55 no ho. Ye bebre. Ti enya ni nyina emom preko. E be do parliament. Akafi ami age atum no. Ena any referendum nyina national chairman of NDC begina abonten say wo monyento. Okay. Omi statement.
No.
Parliament for Omi Yomasutri. Parliament's leadership was working closely together in the interest of Ghana. That time, they say, na adwendweni ade akoso nyina kyerɛ sɛ saa de na ɛbɛboa. But say economy no anka manya adwuma because of the constitutional threshold no 3/4 no on the referendum no enti though they were working together in parliament, the national party no at the year politics national party no fa ne say ye saa de ni free hɔ a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo no kyɛfa ɛwɔ mu revolutionary ye kyɛfa ɛwɔ mu wɔ constitution no na kyerɛ sɛ asa enti odi ɛwɔ so ti enti ɔmo ampene ɔmo bɛka no so ɔmo kan boom ɛna free hɔ. Now fast forward to the election.
Ekosiisen on
election a group bi omu kura party no sisi omu ase ponko om to lame horse no sa group no ena omu se omu di nkunim ena omu dada omu chitaafo so omu di nkunim afedru be bi no mu sa de no eja betom no na omu de kopie Supreme Court e ho no omu de ko hwe se omu de bedwodwo omu chitaafo Supreme Court na ankoye no chia no uso omu kasa asesan afedru omu bo comrade se munya abotre comrade se wo kaya. Oh, comrades, Munya Butre, oh, comrades, NDC Dingui, oh, comrades, Yeba, oh, comrades, Supreme Court, and Simuading, oh, comrade, Moody, Ebesa, sorry. And on comrades, Sana, free Supreme Court. Free Supreme Court, no. Omnim say, a former has a day. Also, if he say, not the Ubi Busani say, oh, my uncle for no. Ebusa say, ah, na woman say, Supreme Court, na him, Namukopion. Edi na modi ekochini eho afi mu mebunku ntankyere wo de ewie Supreme Court no munyina so amode court no we kwaya your pink sheet edede sa argument na ministerial nominee list no e buy and a parliamentary group no so it sometimes they don't understand how parliament works. Parliamentary group
on Asempa FM
approve ayini nyina.
Mamenka omo I share your Facebook live say a copy of the statement Ameka has been posted on Facebook live nti ubetimi aba na wababa be kan bi the wording of that statement as per what Asedun Ketia put out no ni nyina dated Monday 29th March 2021 and the statement that on NDC letterhead into ba obehu said the nyoma AC yes ya otwaso
nti ombe yesa no sa group no free Supreme Court buy no. They thought they had an opportunity to hit at their base of weakness. You know, omoye krata. The speaker ne minority leadership na tempoto. Sebeya they will maintain control of the foot soldiers. So omodie. Bibia ni ho omni NDP for beya boom. Omni MPP ni chaka. They are hardcore NDC. Nti you and you parliament no baby omugina no on the beha MPP for. And no. And so backfire. Nti ene me hu bida me di bida say parliament decision wo ko take no floor do je say omo ko hia na ombebo fuso je samane say de ye kwa koye ni parliament nie eno nti monyi ntum mayen na statement no gra mantem nti ka bibi be si asenkasi statement na later I belated a damage control statement nti say you know the parliamentary NDC caucus, the national leadership, the former president faction, and the 1 man 3,000, one of the wise men in also as parliament too. Number 3.
Me or parliament back or council of state.
Okay.
Sir Alban Bagben, Cletus Avoka.
Yes.
And E.T. means
council. So they are all back in substantive positions of power. In fact, Babi is proud enough to say he's number 3.
He's number 3.
It is dangerous. Number 3 has become dangerous to the family and friends leader, former president. On the cry, on the see papa, former leader, no, your family and friends government, what he say, not any pre-presidency, no. Into woman him say, a hono what here, no, and yadi or did it 2 million a hoarding, ever boa. Inti that set of interest, you know, they say they are they are conflicting. They need to be decaying. And some more reorganize the party towards 2024. And the EIU say so.
EIU dear no.
EIU say papa nom de ne kwa emwa wom. Nti say no abeye bosom. Ama wom a omom pe papa na sem no right from the beginning no target wom. No so benya ahoden. So na me che no mo benya ahoden. Nti say no parliamentary group no mo ye bibia. Obehu say after all. Nyom nko an nim say papa no ntimi mo. Be stronger. What you say? The wise men, if they are working, they will be stronger. They say, national executive, no, or many papa nam no. I also show manamoyi. If it's a moon crady, no, Pepe said, and they almost say, Omukremono. And they say, see, the NDC is in a state of Ehuru. Ehuru Ankasa. It's just what Ehuru, poto. To Uyi. Who say abem kwan ehuru na okataswa ebufa so nti we no mayi chance na to che kakra nti frama faso etibi huru bufa so eno mu no omtie sese
mate tete fair analysis now why about the situation.
Say makayo say minyu apenyin no on sisan
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Minene enye eham but nukura woman say a political party worth its salt. Adia Emma party ni jina say or dialogue a lot, especially with the stakeholders. One of the biggest strengths of the NDC is the fact say it resonates with our food soldiers.
Okay.
Over the period, the MPP as a political party Omaye ni was omuya say ombe dismantle the party NDC. But the more omuya sa nyamano, the stronger the NDC becomes. I think since 2000, nyame kai omaye so many statements. Say after mutem in office no, NDC will be no more. Say ni say. But the last elections has shown say the NDC roots no eya die bia untumi you see propaganda and fan dismantle.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
A party that took a government after its first term on a hot chase for political power, and you saw the resources, all the things that the MPP as a political party did just to survive. What you say? Until for young as a political party, we have come to appreciate the good people of this country. Sir, they have faith and confidence in the NDC. Said NDC is a party. Anytime you have power, you have to tackle corruption, irrespective of where the person is coming from. And we can cite so many examples under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. As compared to the issue of clearance from the MPP, the issue of targeting people's business and collapsing them simply because Omunimu party enya adwenkro is one thing so and then the business people are shifting to the NDC because they realize that anytime the NDC is in power, businesses are free to work. They are not chased after simply because they are affiliate to the NDC. They may disagree, but I'm telling you what happened in the last elections. We had a challenge with the middle class, the professionals. Okay? And the issue was non-engagement. In fact, I can tell you, sir, for the first time in the history of this country, we ran an election that was pioneered, apart from the grassroots, by professionals.
NDC campaign, no?
Yes.
Okay.
People from academia, people from civil society, people from private businesses. They came on board. And see, for us, it is not about what a report says, but the party will continuously align with allies or more contribution towards national development, and they think say the NDC a party irrespective of your religious ethnicity, whatever. And we are doing something right. We'll say after the elections, a lot of things went wrong. A lot of things went wrong. And that is what the party has taken upon itself and trying to resolve those challenges. And communication is key. Because Unibibi, the people who support you, their thinking may not coincide or be the same as what the national executives might be thinking. But for the masses to follow you is communication. So, at every point in time, whatever happens, they already have the information. And see, young fan say elections. Nyama basabasa bi akoso.
Ekosiisen
Nkofobuo ebu omubu efu. What you here? And you see, if you want to resolve challenges at the time there is anger, you cannot. Because the only point any panel edi na adwin beto form obenya that right frame of mind to think about the issues is when pain akofom. What is here? And from the court proceedings near Koso, near Ghana for whom ye a yaw na Ghana for bebre enya they were trying to channel that anger into what should happen in parliament. What is here? Because obi fi say sisie bi akoso. Enti sisie na akoso no. The only yenso ye de be juju yakuma. Say yenso ye ni omo be den e be fi so e parliament. And young party leaders, those were the issues your members, even people who were not activists of the party, professionals, were calling for some sort of your friend saying retaliation. What is here? But you see, governance is a different ball game because obi betumi aka achiro say me na me yi me ministers say me ko yi nkofo ma bon so munye me ministers so wa ban no mu gu no. Okay? That is one point of logic. Obi so betimi aka say ya ntera ho no mu masabi umfa ofun bi embe ye minister na ye nyina ye hu abeye den abekire. So you see the two school of thought. And when it comes to decision making or taking at that particular point in time, we say there will be two divergent views. Ebi mo be feel say no, take them out. Obi so be feel say say nipa ne say we no mu na opeso de omu ibe ye ejuma. Enti so ma bon so omamu na egu. What you say? But Obi so be ka say dabi. Say amamu no egu me ne wo we are going to bear the brunt or the effect. So should we wait for that effect to come on us before we go to the polls to rectify? It's a very dicey situation. But what will make the party followers, calm down is when you communicate with them positively.
Indeed, you
and I think
at this stage, relative to how more managing the party parliamentary caucus relationship, you look disorganized Onyentum.
Obi, we are not disorganized. Don't joke with the NDC. We are not disorganized. You have a challenge that you need to what? Fix.
Yes.
Okay? The party is not disorganized. Menu can say, Greater Accra. We've done orientation for our members of parliament.
Okay.
We've done
See,
orientation.
Amo was saying
20.
20
Yeah,
MPs.
yeah.
Out of 34.
Exactly.
Okay.
We've done orientation for our MPs and their constituency executive committee. What is here?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
UTHR, who say the party is disorganized. It is never disorganized. But there is a challenger. I know that bonting. I was a young penny for at the top, no so a share a solve. And I think, sir, it is very difficult. It is a very difficult one. But young penny for now, you top on mono. These are not issues, sir. To me and handle. Because if you look at the caliber of people at the helm of affairs, these are people political work or multi-political work as here. And slowly, things are normalizing. And I think, sir, the key thing is effective communication. And that is what the party at the national level, has started here, because when there is disagreement, the only way you'll be able to resolve the disagreement is when you communicate properly.
But I share the seeming misunderstanding between the parliamentary caucus
Ekosiisen on
and the
Asempa
national
FM.
party, and how that whole brouhaha has been managed, Ma managing it. Enkonkoja, deep-seated cracks be in the party going forward. I'm sure they'll be difficult to mend. It was an okay statement, and the wording of that statement. Now it's as if say party usurp the power of the parliamentary caucus, and it's probably getting out of hand. I don't understand.
Obi, when we say parliament, there was the whip system.
Yeah, it's true.
3-line whip.
Yes.
How is it applied? It is applied through the party. Boy. And see, the party has influence in certain key decisions
Asempa
and our
FM.
policies and programs of the current administration.
Okay.
Which the party at that level will want a certain line to be told. What he has here. Into Honomono, the party has influence. Not all can be about the last referendum Bianca was a
Yeah. Yeah.
Omo retreat,
National Assembly,
Yes. You see, the NDC as a political party, yes, we war. Yeah, philosophy and I say policy when it comes to that district assembly issues, And Ube Kaya, at that time, the government never consulted the NDC as a political party. They never.
So the parliamentary caucus is
No, hold on. You see, Obi, me see, party, and a creative MPs.
Yes.
You know that.
That's true.
Ube call elections, and you now will filing fee. Honorable Meboa. It is the party. It is the party that filed on your behalf. It tells you, say, you have a responsibility to the party. It is as and when the party needs, yes.
all the time.
No, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility. It is as and when the party needs you now, they call you to order. What you here?
But since I will share district assembly election, a party in the position, later we take here. Meaning some NEC, National Executive Committee of the party, no minority leader a member, me boy.
Yeah.
And now say more power majority leader a member.
Yeah.
Ain't at the time, I'm opposition. Haruna Idrisu minority leader no, was a member of NEC. And before the parliament, the minority caucus they take the decision they took. It was not discussed at NEC. NEC and join him.
At that time, the party has not taken a position.
Really?
Look, Tie, you are not part of a national executive committee.
Okay.
And Timenye how?
Okay.
And the make oh my God, propaganda no jayo 2021 mu na e wo no. And you know, at the time a party no a train or margin about the issues now e wo ho no. Na oma make some guess commitment.
Okay.
But you see, the party no a view no. Are the who's next decisions, are decisions that you need to abide by.
Yeah.
What is here? Yeah. To me, can say you are the minority group in parliament or the majority group in parliament. And it say NEC. Any more controversy na NEC take decisions are. That is binding on the members now. You go and do otherwise. No. That is party
before parliament, it take a position we take here, Now NEC ain't decided on that matter. And the NEC took a decision after Parliament had already given, and after the minority caucus, had already given some
level of commitment. Exactly.
Yeah, no, cannot.
Yeah. God, make us
those commitments, those commitments, the party hierarchy, was not privy to those commitments before they were made. Omone party for and discuss it. That's the point.
Yeah. Hey. And it happens.
It happens, okay.
Because any Bibiana party follow in parliament unless you are briefed.
Okay.
It's just like the secretary to the president. Issue a see between any majority
leader.
Exactly. What he has here, it is what communication or breaking communication. What he has here. At the end of the day, he created a problem. And and every time be on a party, who near parliament, it's not every time. Unless leadership, keep abreast with issues that are being deliberated on in parliament. And what we need to do as a party is we have to bridge the gap in terms of communication between the leadership of the party and then the leadership of the parliamentary caucus. Once there is that constant flow of information, we won't say the party, any parliamentary caucus, so ever flow together.
You
see, NEC meetings.
The minority leadership is in fact.
Are they in fact as well?
Yeah.
Ansana about NEC.
Yeah. You see, we are communication
director.
Sometimes you miscommunicate. It's because that's what yes are. Why baby? Oh, me your tianui. One can someone the party a different thing. Oh, and see that.
To the child.
And see that.
More caucus leadership. Are they not in your
I'm just trying to tell you, sir.
Yeah, I think that's the overriding question, sir.
Are they not in your
caucus leadership, Sir, about fake meeting, NEC meeting. Okay. Yeah, no.
Meetings,
the leadership.
Which of them? The fake or the NEC?
All the two. It be a one, it be a two.
From parliament.
Yes. Now, it is not every meeting that they will be able to attend.
Be fair to yourself.
Oh, no.
One or two.
Oh,
only one.
Now you know how parliament works. Sometimes 2 weeks, a whole group of people are out of town. That is the work of parliament. What he has here. There are times, members are not available. It's because of parliamentary duties. Me no can say, in conform for international parliamentary meeting. Some of them have already left. And see, if anything is going to be done, those members will not be there. What he has here.
Anyway,
that is how parliament works. And you know, for me,
okay,
what the party needs to do is to have a desk every time. No, there is that constant flow of what
information between the parliamentary caucus no,
and
the party hierarchy.
Exactly.
At the national head office.
Exactly. That will help. But no fee say the NDC is in tatters. That is the biggest joke of the century.
Menka said it's in tatters. Okay. They are fighting for the soul,
of the party.
So it's a power struggle.
Which of the power?
Obi obeka say NDC begu and MPP begu biya no. Na onhwe politics ekoswa. Nobody will say that. If you say Abaina AD insisana, he na ekona he na eba.
NDC MPP.
Nti enya dia ubetimi e dia hwahwa ho se o MPP fo adwuma o mo ye nne se mo ntwe ama NDC agu. Enka ye nhihye ye de egitum so mo na de enim ni se ye de etototo wo mo a adwuma na ebetimi aye ni yi ache wo mo nti empeso mbeba tumi mu ye pese adwuma e kire na ye tena tumi mu che eno na ehihye ya eda ho na nima mienu bi I mean team free hontem.
But before Bebe no. Ade banko and I'm person me dey 2 Ghana for me. What happened in 2020?
Oh. What's not going to
never be repeated?
It will never be repeated. Okay.
It will never. I know they can assure you.
Okay. Nima me no. O say dream catastrophe, corruption. And business. Oh. And ne amanyo sem baby ayedru no. Obi. I was see a league table analysis on corruption. Oh, yeah, corrupt. We dem corrupt chair na. Na was here mfanto ho bia emwa. We na tata business for na we na ye. Every say yakoya bakosem a. It is in your DNA. And this is for sa na wo ka se na hyemu DNA mu. Now you so making kan akire mo. 1993, 1995, watchful. Me catch you so simba film. Me can one paragraph bin chiro. Simba film. Minimpo say you a Dakar na book that Dakar ma chat be rest studio be fire. Tie bi. Tete chai. Tie bi.
Oh, dem book.
A watchful Ghana's adjustment experience. The paradox of reform. Where a pure academic, well documented, supported by international agencies, which we fund. Commissions on state contracts destined for the coffers of the NDC were alleged to be widespread, estimated to be 10-15% of contract values, as were demands that businesses large and small make contributions to the NDC. The price for this was a growing number of abandoned or poorly finished projects. NDC financial interests radiated through the public sector and its allocation process, as well as the policy process. One feature of this was the award of plum contracts. There's a juicy contract to business concerns known to be supporting the NDC. In particular, IT contracts were considered to be a gold mine, a tendency which carried serious implications for the ability of Ghana to face the technological challenges confronting the country. Yes, started democracy.
And where was written when? This book.
Former Jackson, he's talking about early NDC starting corruption. Today, in America, say, don't debate corruption on the basis of one are more corrupt than the other. Debate corruption on the basis of the actual fight.
Exactly.
Debate corruption on the basis of the actual fight. This is the basis for what is happening now. Enyuma mugu no. The tatters and the appearmankers and all that deliberately attacking Ghanaian businesses. Deliberately attacking Ghanaian businesses. I know better than I say MPP for a good business, the NDC for any. It is not, baby, I drew no a valid line of argument. Baby, I drew say no. A quiet benny be faswa. You beat me, I could dream Nikata on a sustainable basis. And no, it's only institutions that can do that. Only solid institutions. And institutions, nipa. Ekosiisen could any supporter abine at the Bemon. The abine, oh please. Nipa bako entiminya there. Say nipa bako entiminya. The institution is sustainable. Is there. The institution is there. It's sustainable. All the legislation and the modern legislation about anti-corruption, building institutions, MPP that they buy. Internal audit, procurement, witness protection, and lately the special prosecutor, right to information commission, and the process for establishing a public officers code of conduct legislation. MPP time here. What you say? These are institutional matters.
Let him finish.
The fighting doesn't depend only on one individual at any point in time. So that individual, the powers of the institution remain. The powers of that institution, I was saying, civil society, including media especially, your drummers have powers. May catch you. Office of Special Prosecutor alone. Powers no one. Say you be Jan and Nasu, no de Juma. I have a crash in Singapore. Because Singapore, now, as we speak, Obi Frapra, office Hakra, now channel lunch money, no report to what. Just lunch. Oh, lunch. When we're establishing that law, we visited Singapore and we were told the story and we're shocked. Lunch. So, any lunch. Now, it's me at what for. Say any panadrin. Because we're not supposed to accept things from anybody. Indeed, it is the institution in the working on our minds. But say, to say the otaya pie, no to wash. Now, why individual, but now no dia. It won't work. It's an event. It's not an event. It's a process. And in that process, MPP, any of the institutional arrangements, Abba. Now we need to work on those institutions to make them grow and grow very, very well. Okay. Now, what's wrong, Domlovo? He has confessed that it is the MPP government which supported him the most. Obi, Audit Service Report 2014. If possible, Google it. Audit Service Report 2014. The report complains that they didn't even have computers to work. Their chairs were broken. This is the Audit Service. I couldn't transfer office. Domlovo. He allowed him to buy vehicles. He allowed him to employ staff. He gave him all the equipment he needed, and he managed to do a lot of work. Sa support no MPP government through another demand and a man be popular. What me here Juma be popular. Really? Yes, it is that. Okay. And in the end, he's been verified for things that in reality, if we are not approaching the conversation with an emotional friend saying league table approach in Massa. Because the facts are clear. Even the court pushed him back to go and do his work. And his institution did the work as it should be done.
Yo, Obi, Honorable Tetechai cannot be right. The first time the president engaged the leadership of the various political parties was the day he engaged them and rallied support. For the voting of DCs and MCs. The NDC clearly made a regrettable U-turn. That's good fellow with this one. Obi, much as we all abhor corruptible acts in every sphere of our political and social lives, whether NPP or NDC, I think it will be self-inflicting to buy into the NDC accusations when they are chain of judicial defeat as the result of weightless but calculated allegations against the Kufuor administration still strikes in our memories. Kabiesi is in second D. Obi, kindly ask Honorable Tetechai if he can tell us the raw figure of Mr. Mahama in the 2020 elections. Mufti is in Bolga, that's Bolgatanga, and on the way, Abraham. We say, Obi, some people take positions and they go to sleep. However, Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nati of Ablekuma Central, though he is out, is still working and showing love to the good people of Ablekuma Central. Over the weekend, he donated items to Ablekuma Central Education Directorate and here, 20 desktop computers, 90 bottles of alcohol-based sanitizers, Veronica buckets, 30 thermometer guns, refrigerators, football and football jerseys, and so on. He's also supervising and ensuring that all the projects he started would see a successful completion. We, the good people of Ablekuma Central, want to show our appreciation to this great man. 2024, Eben Beba, Fieron in Mataheko, in Tiomosi, Ebenezer Nina Nati, Baby. Yes.
I told him, oh, Ejumana ye no.
Why Ebenezer Nina Nati?
Yeah,
You told
him. Okay, say, yeah, registration.
Yes.
On me, okay.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
You see, there are a lot of things that people need to learn. And I think, what he suffered in the last elections, on transit soberly, non-reflective.
Now, say, the biggest electoral area, which is Abuse Okai. Holiday in the traders now, Mama Traba. Out of 20-something thousand registered for 14,000 per month. And that causes the
Eben is on his feet.
Me say, about 20 times. They've been beating it 20 times.
Ebenezer Nina Nati. Hey, as a man as the child came.
I catch it all there.
Yes.
They are working for us.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a child.
Ablekuma Central, maybe. Ekosiisen, yeah,